Good morning, ladies. My name is Ed, and welcome to the What If Deku had the powers of the Opie no Mi, Part 2. So, where we left off, we were about to go to the camp park. So, yeah. Usually I skip over it, but yeah. But there was one thing. Yeah. So yeah. So before the camp thing, they decided, or between her, so she texted her, like, or actually they, when, like, visit, as they both told him, themselves, that who should he date, him, as, what, like, she would say, I have better chances than you, who, well, I'm Megan. So, yeah, Laura doesn't, or actually Zuko doesn't care how many dates. So, yeah. So, before her, I actually, there was the Zuko asked in his own, like, dorm by, oops, crap, sorry, by her and her, if who would he date, as he says, you know what, I really don't care. I would rather date both of you. Really? As one or both of them says at the exact same time? Yeah. So then they were dating through the entire camp arc. And yeah. Let's go over the camp arc. So then, yeah. Zuko does his little things. As so, yeah. His little things. And he learns how to chop up multiple people. But he could do that. It's just he likes to limit himself on how many people that he could chop at a single time. That's he says it to the blood, or to not blood, to Mr. or yeah, Blood King, as he says, as Blood King is like, huh. So you're saying that you who don't actually mind cutting multiple people, but you would rather limit to one person? Yeah, because compared to people that have like you need knives or swords or something sharp to activate their powers things. As actually is the truth. As Blood Hero's like, yeah, I figured. And during all this time, the Inko who was like watching the sports festival with Sasashi, and they thought, as Inko thinks about her quirkless son that died. So they thought. But we all know, like me and you, who's ever watching this video, me and you, who we know, as I put my fingers against the chest, my chest, we know that Zuko is still alive. So, yeah. Then Law says, if you want me to cut multiple people, I will. As he takes a deep breath. As he takes a breather, like he breathes in, he's out. As he slices everyone. Everyone looked like hers. Yeah. Literally looks like her using her powers. As he starts using the room, as he starts mixing, this is what he does. Yeah. As Tengen Koda was in the house, he basically, Zuko did that. And when they put them, or when he puts them back together, it looked like, here, hold on, where is it? Where is the, we had people from class A to class B, E, like, had Manetta's head on Momo's body, with Todoroki's arms, and Tenya's legs. It was like a big mess. Is there like, think, it looked like a freak show just popped out of nowhere. The only person that didn't get scrambled was actually from a class 1B student, him, and plus Zuko. Oh, so yeah. As everyone is like, what the heck, man? As everyone, Manetta's touching Momo's uh, ran with Todoroki's hands. Yeah, it was like, man, let me unscramble ya. As he puts everyone back together, as they're like, so like Jiro, who is the Jiro ended up like looks at him like, sheesh, man, you're pretty much. You knew what the. As he looks at Blood Hero, you told me to use my power at full. What you just witnessed was my room. As that's what the our surgery power does. I call it surgery, so the so Bakugo, oh, his head was like on Mina's body with uh it was, yeah. So he unscrambled everyone. He puts limbs back together. Yeah. As everyone agrees that don't allow him to use his full power. As he says, well, in my surgery room, it allows me to basically do anything that I want to a person. Yeah. He should, like, and draw out what they would look like 5 characters on here, and you guys would probably vote for it in the comments. So yeah, Zuko ended up apologizing to them, as some of the girls, or like one that was Momo's body, one, of course, Momo felt like she got violated by Maneder because of, yeah. So yeah, during all that scrambling thing, and then yeah. Do I need to go into any more details? So after the camp arc, then the All Might versus All for One, basically raid arc, as Zuko got captured. I'm sorry. Absurd. More than as, yeah. So then All Might, yeah, he does his little thing, but All Might was down but not out, but he was about to get killed by the All for One's attack. And Zuko had his blade at a time, like his sword that you see before you. Yeah. As he cuts the attack right down the middle, basically it went from one full attack to two. As he says, huh. And when it was like fiery thing, as Zuko walks up to him, and yeah, and he tells him, it brought bad memories, man. As he says, my name, or your, as he, or All for One says, you're not even dead, aren't you, Zuko Midoriya? I could tell by your aura. As everyone that heard that Law is actually Zuko, they could not believe. Because Flame Brain and Stunt releases a nuke, and Zuko, they all thought Zuko was dead. As he says, as Zuko, or as all, or no, Zuko says, huh. No matter if it's explosions or anyone who dares gets in my way, I am real ticked off. So now prepare to die, All for One, for those two blundering idiots that follows you. As he runs up to them, sliced All for One's head. And the mask and came off clean. As he looks at him, as he knows there's a boulder. But why would I do that? He takes All for One's body or head, gives it to All Might. Feel free to punch him around like a little rag doll. But for his body, though, as he stabs it, tore it to shreds, he put a bomb inside All for One's body. And when it exploded, yeah, Zuko was the victorious. And yeah, as All for One watched his own body get demolished, right in front of his eyes. And a reason why is because, yeah. So when Zuko turns back around, I go by that name of Law. I don't accept that Zuko Hill Midoriya or Zuko anymore. As quirkless. eh. And so, yeah, All Might couldn't believe that this kid was the one that he failed to save. As All Might was stared right at him, had the same suppression as he used his room. Ready? Room. As he says, "Hey, Ned, or Principal Nezu, is there a garbage can nearby?" As the road destruction, the destroying the thing, was like is cleaning up the debris. So he made the job way easier than by just using it. So yeah, boom. Yeah. And yeah, Zuko ended up um he stays that name for a long time. And so but one day when Asashi heard that Zuko had this much power, because rumors spread like wildfires that this Law Kid had such amazing power. He literally chops the people into bits and uses their own bodies at will. As he's. But then when they knew that Law was his son, after he watched the recording of it, he immediately freaked out. He didn't realize that his own son had this much power. Yeah. So he goes over and apologizes to Zuko. He accepts the apology. And so Inko went and apologized to him too. But she also hugged him because he told, or no, she could tell that Zuko was not ordinary quirkless. He was born with a power that, yeah. Because whoever is born with powers instead of quirks is literally a among other men. So, yeah, Inko was the lucky one to have a quirked person and a kid with removing limbs as he starts to giggle at himself. As, yeah, when he was training, or he told Inko that taking Anasashi, it says, when I take body parts, I just doesn't like. I couldn't just, or like, he's saying they could do different type of things. Like I could mix them up too. Like basically, example would be your head as and Asashi, but they now told him to call them mother and father. Oh, there's yeah. So yeah, basically. So then, yeah. But he did take pictures of what they looked like before, or what his, or like, before he unscrambled. And when he showed it, like, at his school back, and they were like, man, no wonder why I keep getting these weird feelings of my body. I mean, yeah, it was, yeah. So when he showed his parents and his sister, or actually his sister knew about him scrambling everybody, but when he took pictures of them, man, as she couldn't believe that her own son, as he tells them that he would rather limit himself on one person at a time than, yeah. So then, after that stuff, uh, and yeah, so the dodgeball thing, when they were doing dodgeball thing, as or as her, she says, huh, is that class 1B student Zukum, or law? Yes, he is. Some, or rumors talked about him of his power is so amazing. Huh. Yeah, but when I have seen that power in person before, he is not the ordinary kid. And as Miss Joke's like, really? Yeah. The first time for me, because I wasn't, or everyone saw it. Yeah. He has now 3 powers of it. He has Todoroki's, or my classmates, or my class's strongest student. Plus, he, or two, wait, no. I forget. I think, yeah, and DK Quirk. But I actually, when I saw his power unfolded, when he, man, it would probably laugh your head off, Miss Jokes. Why would you say that? Well, the it was just weird. As he gets up and he tells Zuko that he has permission to use his quirk full powers to demonstrate. As Zuko looks up, sure. As Inko, or no, Zumi knew what when he says full power, she starts running the other way or hides underneath something. As everyone doesn't even know. And when it did, man, Zuko did what he did. Like, he uses his room part. And, yeah, things got even more weird. Like basically, it was like grapefruit mixed with, yeah. And everyone was like, when he demonstrated his power, he literally like did that. As they put themselves back together, it looked like a mix between, yeah. If you guys really want me to do the like 5 different people that were fused, leave it in the comments below. So when Miss Joke saw what he's capable of, he could have just, as he says, that's just weird, isn't it? Yeah, when I first encountered that move, he told the Blood Hero that that's why, or can I just do one person at a time? As Blood Hero says, no, do them all. As, wow, surprisingly, he's not in your class. Well, he will be. What I heard from Nezu, oh, he will be bumped up to class 1A. Before her. As, yeah. So then he ends up becoming a pro hero. And, yeah. So then the all for or overhaul fight goes a little different. Yeah. Zuko uses his move and all the villains are like, they're all passed out. Um, and then, yeah. Do you really want me to explain what happens next? Yeah. So then, yeah. After they became professional pro heroes, her and the green haired girl, her, she ends up, or both of them ended up, got married to him and had 3 kids. Or no, 4 kids. 2 girls, 2 boys. Yeah, 1 girl, 1 boy from one wife. Or, yeah, from one mother. So, yeah. And he, or so they were like, heck yeah. So then, weird part was that when Momo oh, through all that time, she ended up like felt so embarrassed because she had Manetta's head on her body. And yeah, when they all switched back, she felt like she was been violated by him. So yeah, it was just funny. And then yeah, as she keeps having nightmares about seeing herself with like Manetta's head on her body and the Todoroki's arms walking towards her. And yeah, it she could not even sleep for a month. Because that was just a weird nightmare. And Zuko walks up to her and tells her that I'm not gonna do that again to you. I know you are already married to Todoroki. So it's because yeah, and Zuko did apologize so that to have the nightmare stops. Yeah. So then now it is over and done with. So please leave a like, share, subscribe, and do all the fun things, please. Because that and would make my day. So, and love to all. Goodbye.